Hi, welcome to this episode of Beyond Books. My name is Dana Britannic, and I'm in the iCube Makerspace today with our director, Julie Farkas. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Dana.
Can you tell us a little bit about the iCube Makerspace and how it came to be? What was the inspiration for it?
So we have a wonderful committee that got together about a year ago to plan this space. And I'm so excited because the talents that my staff has brought to this room, I think the community is just going to love. We have all kinds of technology that we want the community to try.
All right, we're in the green space of our iCube Makerspace. Julie, what does that mean?
So there's 3 levels to the room.
Okay.
Green, yellow, and red. And yes, we are in the green space, or the green area of the room. The Wacom tablet is an opportunity for you to use a wand and create some kind of piece on this tablet. So it allows you colors, shapes, and you get to be that creative person.
Yeah, it's kind of like an artistic canvas, but digitally, right?
It is,
okay.
yeah. And then you can print it, you can do all kinds of things with it afterwards for the finished product. The next part of the space is our conversion equipment. Again, all green, and there are 3 different kinds of conversion equipment we have. We have VHS, so you can convert VHS tapes to digital. Then we have the LP. So if you have records at home, people still do have a lot of vinyl sitting in their houses, so which has beautiful sound. And the way it converts is amazing. So you can convert that record to a digital format. And then we have cassette. So if you still have cassettes at home.
I've got an old cassette from Spice Girls, so
You do?
I would love
I
to convert that.
I have Bruce Springsteen's Born to Run. So when you have those things at home and you want to keep them digitally, you can convert them here at the library.
That's wonderful.
It is.
We have some more green technology in this side of the room, starting with our Adobe Creative Suite. Julie?
And then we've got a photo scanner.
Oh, yeah.
So this piece of equipment, you can actually take 30 photos at one time, feed them into the machine, and 1 second per photo, it will digitize photos. From there, we've got a button maker. So, a lot of people are, planning for events. You might use this button maker for an anniversary, or maybe you have a reunion coming up.
Birthday party?
Right, and you could be creating, even from the Wacom tablet that we just showed, you could be making some kind of artwork and then have it enclosed into a button. Behind us is the Cameo vinyl cutter and the circuit maker. Now, anyone who's doing scrapbooking or creating fabric, maybe doing designs on clothing, and
This is what I made in the iCube Makerspace. It's my cat shirt, so I cut out the vinyl on our Cricut machine,
Yes.
and then we used a press to adhere the vinyl to the t-shirt. So it's what I've made in iCube Makerspace.
that's right. So Dana, we're moving on to yellow, and the only way you can make your shirt in the iCube, you use the vinyl for
Yes.
your t-shirt, but you have to use the heat
Yep,
press.
the heat press. So after I cut it off, I had to put the t-shirt on here, and then we press it with the heat, and then it sticks onto the t-shirt. And so it's yellow, like she was saying. So what does yellow mean?
Yellow means you're going to need assistance by someone in the iCube. So I have a number of staff on duty at all times that can assist with anyone in the room if they need a piece of equipment that is yellow. This is the Dremel rotary tool. I think this is so cool, but you must have your safety glasses on before
Safety
you
first.
can use, this machinery. So this is a power tool, and it is used for buffing and sharpening, sanding, drilling. A lot of people are using this technology for making jewelry. So if you're having to buff a piece or shine it, or maybe make a hole into something if you're creating a necklace,
Oh, yeah.
you would use this piece of equipment here. And again, it is yellow, and you will need the staff because we have a few bits that are not laying out that you might need in order to finish your product and what you're creating here. So very cool piece of equipment. And also it'll go along with, we're gonna talk about red next. You might need that Dremel once in a while with some of the things you create in our red area.
What does the red zone mean?
So the red zone means you definitely have to have a staff person help you out. In fact, we ask that everyone make an appointment in order to use the equipment that's in the red zone.
Okay.
Here we have our brand new Muse. The Muse actually does wood carving, glass etching. We just tinkered with metal.
Does
leather,
fabric,
fabric. A number of different mediums can be used. And as you can see, you open it up, and you will need assistance from our staff in order to do this. But here's some of the examples of what we're creating. You can see different glass etchings. You can see the wood that's been carved out of a piece of wood right here, but you can also carve on top of wood as well, so you're engraving. So here's some of the examples that we have in the space. You bring in your own materials, leather, glass, wood, and we'll work with you in order to make this a perfect fit for the iCube. We want to have that time, and that's why it's red. We want to have that time to work with you to make that perfect product.
Here's our last red zone, and it's our 2 3D printers.
I'm super excited about this equipment because even though we need you to work with our staff in order to make something creative out of the 3D printers, you are going to be having so much fun with this equipment. You can see some examples of things that have been made, and even you have to use the Dremel sometimes to buff out some of the pieces. But you send files, we'll work with you. The library does have Tinkercad for free that you can make your designs. Once you send your file to our iCube team, we will look through it, make sure it's ready for print. We'll let you know the cost of the filament that you will be charged. Once you're ready to go and you say okay to that cost, we'll go ahead and have the print done right here in one of our 3D printers. So if you're feeling just a little bit intimidated by the technology we've talked about, do not worry because we've got a solution for you. These are our creative kits, and there are close to 10 of them that we've made available by topic that you can grab from outside the iCube room and bring into the space and be creative while you visit the library. So Dana, you've got, what's your kit?
I have bow making. So if you don't know how to make a bow, holidays are coming, so you might need to wrap a gift. We have directions on how to make bows, including all of the ribbons that you might need.
And you've got lots of colors in there. So look at how much fun you can have making a bow. Or, as Dana said, the holidays are coming. This particular kit is creating a gift bag. So you can use all the materials are inside the actual container. Anything you would need along with instructions on how to make a gift bag. And then you would be taking it home with you the same day that you actually create it here in the iCube. So one way to get you in the door if you're feeling a little intimidated, but if you've got a talent at home and you've been doing crafts, you've got hobbies, we want you to be part of our talent team as well. So there's a way for you to get involved right here at the library and to teach a class. So we want to interact with you that way too, if you don't mind. We'd love to take your talents and then bring them to the greater community right here from our iCube space. In addition, we want to thank 2 special people, our friends of the Novi Library and our scrapbooking fundraiser group who comes out twice a year, scrapbooks at the library, and those funds have helped support the iCube. The Friends of the Novi Library have been great partners of the library, and we are so excited that we've been able to bring this space to you thanks to their support. And now you can come in and be just as creative as possible right here at the Novi Library.
Thank you so much, Julie, for joining me today. And thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Beyond Books. We can't wait for you to come and visit our iCube Makerspace on the 2nd floor of the library. And we're very excited to see what you might come up with in the Makerspace.